I mean, what's so mysterious about this building? I mean, is everything here should be open and transparent to the public. What's going on, guys? Auditing America. We're in Oklahoma City. We're at the United States Courthouse. I'm out with the whole team today, guys. Universal TV, CPR Audit, and of course, the legendary Fake Mike, Real News. Make sure you subscribe, show support. Link is gonna be pinned on the comment section. Make sure you go subscribe to Fake Mike, Real News. We're gonna see if they respect our rights over here in Oklahoma City. First Amendment audit. Let's see how it goes. Where can we go to obtain a public records request form for this federal building? Any information that they release to the public? We'd like to take it.
That I don't know. No recording in this building.
No? Why not?
Federal guidelines. He's got it right there. He's gonna read it to you.
Okay.
Does a judicial... The Juicy. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to try to say his name. It's the Juicy.
What?
The judge the Juicy.
Oh, okay.
The Juicy.
Yeah, can judicial is a separate branch than legislative, correct?
I'm not here for a civics. I can't give you a civics lesson.
No, I mean, it's
Yeah.
obviously, right?
Yeah.
So legislative makes the laws, so judges are actually not allowed to make laws.
For their location, like we have your chief judge for each
He's allowed to
district
trump the
division.
Constitution?
They can, here's what I tell you. They can give judicial orders for specific locations.
Is it possible to give judicial orders that go fly in the face of the Constitution?
I can't answer that.
Is there a supervisor that may be able to answer that to me?
I can get you a marshal.
Are you a marshal?
No, we're special deputy U.S. marshals. We work for the court
Special
security
deputies.
and right up. But I like what you do.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I just think we should be able to have the First Amendment here, because that's it is basic civics that, the legislatives, they make the laws, law enforcement enforces the laws, judges aren't supposed to make the laws, they're just supposed to be arbiters of the Constitution.
I can neither agree nor disagree. I'm employed here to disagree. I am more than happy to call one of the deputy marshals down here for you if you'd like for me to do so.
Sure, yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. How did you come out right with the paper already? How did you know you came out with the paper already for us?
Oh, I've seen your face everywhere.
Oh, have you?
Oh, you seen our channel?
My mom put me on a bunch of milk cartons as a kid. So.
Well, let's call, bro. We found you. Reward.
Well, at least you guys are treating us with respect. You see, 4 days ago, we went to a federal courthouse, and I was assaulted by a guy possibly with the same position as you.
Okay.
It's got nearly 2 million views in just 5 days. So
Where was that at?
that happened in the Kansas City, Kansas. Yeah, we go around the country, peacefully educating people on the First Amendment, and we walk into government buildings with a smile on our face, and everybody goes crazy.
That being said, I'm getting ready to ask for masks to go on.
The what?
I'm getting ready to have to ask for masks
Okay.
to go on in here, which I've got here.
Okay.
Or we can, whatever.
I'll see what he says.
Sure.
And then depending on that, I'll decide if I want to go or not, just because, yeah.
What services are you guys providing here today to the public?
This is a judicial courthouse, and unless I'm not understanding your question correctly.
Is there like a desk where we can walk up to and obtain like a record or something?
Like the court clerk?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes, there is a court clerk here. That being said, I don't think I have to go through but I think you guys know what I'm going to say. Is that phones, video recorder can't go past that point.
Okay.
Obviously.
And
technically, sorry to interrupt. Technically, by the thing that I just showed you guys, not supposed to be videoing here.
okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because this is a 4-year.
Sure. Yeah, I'd definitely like to talk to him about that.
Sure.
Yeah. And is there there's a law library here? Is that accessible to the public?
Yeah, see,
Or is that just
I
for
think
judges?
there's some confusion to that because that's actually for like at the county courthouse.
Yeah.
Down Harvey, I believe, they have a public accessible library.
Okay. This is just for the judges.
To my knowledge, I'm not gonna start lying to you.
Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Well, you're very nice.
Okay,
You're a very good. You're a very cool guy.
I'm not trying to make any.
How long have you been working in this location?
I've been here about 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
You had people come in here doing First Amendment audits before.
I know that there have been a couple just in my short term here.
Yeah.
Everything's been pretty
Well,
good.
overall, it hasn't been that bad here. We did get an epic fail at the jail. What's the detention center? All right.
The county one?
Yeah, and they were very rude to us, but we still walk out of places with a smile on our face. We don't promote violence or anything. The best way to make a change, we believe, is we all stand together and use the First Amendment, because if enough of us stand together, I bet you if you guys get 1 million people on this road, 2 million people come get together. There's over 300 million people in the United States.
Sure.
We just had the Puerto Rico governor removed by the citizens because they went out and they said, leave.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
Maybe even 2 years ago.
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
That fast, yeah.
Yeah, Governor Rosselló, he was removed by the people. He got caught, mocking the people and making fun of the people. And yeah, you have the First Amendment to say whatever you want, but it doesn't apply when you're at work. When you're at work, you have to be nice. Because what job you get to be rude and get away with it? Nowhere. So we're just.
Was he ultimately replaced or?
Yeah, they replace him with another tyrant. So we need to do another protest, guys. But yeah, shout outs to the people of Puerto Rico for doing that, because when was the last time Americans actually used their own First Amendment? You know, this is a mainland thing, and we still haven't removed anybody in years. When was the last person that the people removed?
I mean, people have resigned across the country, but I mean, I agree with you. I think the one thing that really is the best catalyst for change is pressure and nonviolent protests. And once you get enough people listen. That's how New York City lost qualified immunity. That's how, like you said,
It's like what happened to us the other day at the other federal building. No one listened to us that day. But guess what happened a couple days later when 1 million people saw the video? Now people have time to talk to us.
Has there been an outcome to that?
Well, the guy,
You said Kansas City?
Kansas City, Kansas. Yeah, the guy was. I'm not a cop, but he was. We believe that he definitely broke the law, and it's under investigation right now. So we're just trying. We're waiting. We don't want anybody to go to jail, you know. But when if it's us breaking the law, I'm sure we would go to jail in a heartbeat in a federal building if it's us. How can we interview a judge?
You probably put in like a request to whatever specific judge goes to their, whether it be court clerks or their people to try to interview.
Do you think there's high chances of even that happening, or are they never?
I'm not going to answer one way because I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. I can't answer
like this guy is somebody, like a lawyer or something.
I'm sure one of them's an attorney.
Machine gun.
Either no, maybe he's a federal offender. They do have the most wanted up there. Shout outs to Chase.
There are private attorneys that come in here and take cases as well. It's not just federal public defenders as well. Where all do you guys go?
We go around the entire country. We have done videos in over 30 states already.
I'm gonna
So
ask a stupid question. You may or may not answer it. How are you guys funded to do this? And this is truly just out of curiosity.
these videos,
Okay.
yeah, they get monetized. Hey, how are you?
I'll let you guys take up these.
Hey, pleasure to meet you. Andrew, a long time. I didn't expect a handshake.
Oh yeah.
How are you?
COVID stuff. So, They're saying that we would not be able to enter without a mask and while recording due to a judicial order.
Correct.
But law enforcement, that's the executive branch, so you execute the legislative branch.
That's correct.
So a decree from a judge has really no authority because it's not legislative, right?
Okay.
So we just want to come in, do a public records, take a couple of pictures, and be on our way.
Right, okay. But there's also court orders, right, which are lawful. So the court order, as it stands right now, is to wear a mask while in the building.
How do you deal with medical exemptions?
We could contact the judge, and he would have to review that, I guess.
So if somebody has a medical problem, what do they do to get in here?
I don't know. If you have a court hearing right now?
I don't. I'm trying to get a public records request and just do some video.
Okay. All right. Public records request, we can probably make that happen real quick. But as far as video recording within the federal building,
Do you think that's a
not even-
conflict of the First Amendment? Because a judge shouldn't be able to offer a decree which violates our constitutionally protected rights.
I don't know, because I'm pretty sure that is legislative on federal property. Yeah.
What law was that they legislated the First Amendment away?
That was, I don't know, off the top of my head.
Yeah, because we've been to several courtrooms. We do this for a living. We were recently in another courtroom earlier today or yesterday, and we were allowed to go through. We were allowed to film. Would we be able to get a copy of the law?
Yeah, that's why we do this, because if it seems like they're picking and choosing where the recording is allowed for us.
Which federal building was that in that you were allowed to record in?
Oh,
We've
we
done
go
videos. I
we
mean,
go
we've done-
all over the
When was it
country.
yesterday?
I'm trying to remember, but we've done over 1,000 videos. So we do courts every single time, like almost every day.
Federal
Obviously not
courts?
weekend. Yeah, federal.
Yes.
Everything local.
Which one was it yesterday?
No, actually,
No, yesterday wasn't
Sunday, so
it
I'm
wasn't a
thinking
federal
Friday.
one. Yesterday wasn't the federal
What's
one.
today's today? Monday, so it must have been Friday, yeah.
Friday.
We did the federal court in Florida,
We've done it in
and
Florida, we
they
did
don't
it.
have no problem with us filming. It's supposed to be federal. It's like
Federal
all
building,
over.
It should be where your First Amendment is most enshrined.
There's always, you can always get a pass of some sort, but it has to be okay through.
Is the U.S. Constitution calling it pass?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You guys get to see this order?
Can we take it with us?
I'll take the order with us, but this is my main beef here is that judge can't make orders. First of all, an order, a mandate, a request, those are all, they're not laws, right? So, and then even if you were to make a law that goes against the Constitution and the Supremacy Clause, and it's also been adjudicated by the Supreme Court, you can't make a law that goes against the Constitution and be unconstitutional. So we think we should be able to have the right to go ahead and film.
I mean,
here.
what's so mysterious about this building? I mean, everything here should be open and transparent to the public. So when you go to court, they
Anybody
say,
can come in and look.
yeah, but when you go to court, they say you have the right to this. Once you get in trouble, you obviously have never been in trouble. I've been in trouble before, and when I go to court, the first thing they talk about is you have the right to this, the right to that, the right to this. But on your way into the building, they violate your First Amendment, your Second Amendment, your Fourth Amendment. So why are they talking about rights when on their way into the building, 3 of them are gone?
Hello.
Well, I'll take that. We'll be on our way.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, guys.
Yeah, so this is the order. So, and this is for the federal courthouse here in Oklahoma City. So, yeah, we definitely believe in the First Amendment as well. So,
Yeah, and
but
that's why
I can't answer the differential questions about one courthouse to another. But I do know that this is the order for this courthouse.
I appreciate you. Yeah, and guys, so an order, if you look up what an order is legally speaking, it's not a law, a request, mandate. And the judge is in no position and has no authority whatsoever to make these orders, especially if they go against your constitutional rights in a federal building.
Actually, that's their copy.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
But you got it. You got it on.
I got it.
All right, gentlemen,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much.
All right, you guys have a great day.
That's it.
Thank you guys for being professional and courteous.
That's the reason why you're not allowed to film. They can have their all-seeing eyes on you like the NSA and the post office, but we're not allowed to film. And that's why Mr. America does what he does. Thank you for allowing us to come across the country, do these videos. Thanks to your generous donations, Auditing America News on Cash App, Auditing America News on Cash App, Auditing America News on Cash App, Fake Mike Real News on Cash App, Fake Mike Real News on Cash App, Fake Mike Real News on Cash App. Also, check out CPR Audits. Give them a like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out Mr. Universal, Universal TV, SOL TV. Give them a like, share, and subscribe. Good old Fake Mike sent you. And also, find Auditing America on all platforms. Find him on Instagram, TikTok, Cash App, Venmo. I don't even know if he's on half of them. Find him on Minds. Fake Mike Real News.